welcome back to Hunter Reviews. Today we'll be stepping away from our usual reviews to talk about a very serious topic within the manga community. While scrolling through YouTube, I saw a bunch of creators which were posting how about a mangaka being harassed off the internet. So I was like, "What's happening?" I took a deep dive into it, and that's when I found out some incredibly disheartening news regarding the mangaka Suyundai, I think that's how you pronounce it, the creator of a very popular series called Go For It, Nakamura, yeah, Nakamura-kun. The mangaka of Nakamura-kun was recently targeted by a wave of harassment from her so-called fans that became so intense that she had to delete her where she was forced to delete her Twitter account. This is her last post before her Twitter got deleted. I couldn't find her full Twitter page. I just found like the screenshot of the message. If you wanna read it, you can pause the video. Now, if you aren't a fan of the BL genre, this is something. Even if you're not a fan of the BL manga, this is something that should concern you and everyone who enjoys reading manga. Harassing a creator to the point where they feel like the hard work isn't great and they feel like the creation was a mistake, or forcing them to abandon the series they love over something so petty is completely unacceptable. Now, for some context on what happened, there was a scene involving an octopus that played into a very common suggestive pose, which suggestive trope often seen in many comedy and romance anime. Um, After that scene, following that, the main character was carried away by the male teacher, this guy, in a way that and suggested that they had a somewhat forbidden relationship. Anyone who has watched or read manga knows the forbidden tropes. It's extremely common, despite the artist making a statement that along that she made a statement a long time ago that to clarify on the situation that there isn't any romantic like tension between the student and the main character and his teacher. So like I don't really know why everyone like that was like months ago. So I don't know why everyone's bringing it up right now. And for those who spread hate and vitriol until she felt she had no other choice but to leave the platform, you should just be disgusted with yourself. Like that's not a good thing. What the hell are you doing that? Some people forget that creators are also human beings who put their hearts into series stories they really enjoy. Disliking a plot point or a trope is one thing, but taking it to a level of personal harassment is crossing the line. If you're one of those people who attacks a creator because they didn't go the way you wanted to, you should be ashamed of yourself. We need a better we need to do better as a community to protect artists who give us so much. If you don't like if a trope doesn't if a trope in a certain manga doesn't isn't to your taste, then you should probably like dissociate yourself and just move away, because it you might not like it, but like there are hundreds of people who like it. And I know like it's not the whole fan base who was harassing her, but like even that's more minority can cause such a big issue to the point where someone had to like leave the whole work and just delete everything that they have. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on the situation in the comments. How can we treat creators better? And thanks for listening to this serious update. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.